Hello. Hi, chat. Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys doing? Welcome in. It is so good to see all of you. We're back. We're back in the room instead of out and about in the open. But hello. Let me actually see who got first crew. Thomas, Yul, Elia, Marilyn, and Donut. Let's freaking go. Thank you for being here as I start the stream, even though I was a tad late today, but we're just going to pretend that didn't happen. Elia, welcome in. Esther, welcome in. Marilyn, welcome in. Thomas, welcome in. Donut, welcome in. Nora, welcome in. Nymphleora, welcome in. Magda, welcome in. May, welcome in. Yule, welcome in. Tia, welcome in. Febs, welcome in. White Cat, welcome in. Naomi, welcome in. Faye, welcome in. Pepinin, welcome in. Alma, welcome in. Cuckoo, welcome in. Vile Earth, welcome in. Gina, welcome in. Joe, welcome in. Mark, welcome in. Snack, welcome in. Riri, welcome in. Capricorn, welcome in. Senanor, welcome in. Carolina, welcome in. Faye, thank you so much for the 40 stream streak. Wow. Damn, that is so long. What? Thank you for being here for all that time. Anna, welcome in. Nicole, welcome in. Noisy, welcome in. Kia, welcome in. Moonlight, welcome in. Pixie, welcome in. And Marihone, welcome in. The braids look so nice. Thank you. I have this thing where like I switched back to another shampoo. I don't like it. I think it's a bad shampoo, but I had like a bottle of it left and I was like, maybe it'll be fine this time. But it's like one of those shampoos where you'll wash your hair and like a day later it's already getting greasy again. But I don't want to overwash my hair because then it makes it really dry. So I was like, okay, Thomas, what? It takes a year. I did actually know that because I actually once saw a donkey give birth. It's slightly traumatic. Let's go. I love it so much, Noisy. Also, riding away, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Hello. And Thomas. That's true. Thomas, what the heck? Thank you so much for the freaking year. At tier 3. That is completely ridiculous. Thank you. Please enjoy all your subby perks for a whole month more. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. What the heck? That's literally above and beyond. You get all the emotes. I hope you enjoy every single one of them. And I hope you enjoy your increased channel point saving, which I know to you is a very important one. But thank you so much. I really appreciate it. A whole year. That is actually wild. Ooh, enjoy Baldur's Gate 3. Enjoy. I hope you have the best time. But yeah, it's one of those things where I'm like, I don't know, my hair gets greasy really fast, especially here in the front. Like the back is fine, but like this space, it's just so annoying. And I don't know. I was hungover today and I was like, you know what? I just want to have my hair out of my face. So I would like, and actually I like it. I haven't done like braids, especially like braided in braids. I haven't done that in a long time. It's been nice. Also, Elia, thank you so much for the 7 months. What the heck? Thank you. Please enjoy all of your subby perks for a whole month more. Thank you. And Minor Mom, welcome in. And Anna, welcome in. I hope all of you are doing so well. It is good to see you. How was the party? Really fun. But I'm also a little bit hungover. As in I didn't even have that much to drink, but it's just I'm getting to that age. You know, turning 30 next week. I don't know. I didn't even have that much to drink, but it just really hit me. I also didn't mix drinks or anything, as in like I actually started with a lower alcohol percentage and I had like one strong drink at the end of the evening. But I don't know. I think it was mostly because we were out until like really late, because the Xbox party was from 7 to 11. But then at 11, a lot of people like you know how when you arrive at a party, the first like hour is always a little bit awkward because especially I don't stream in Dutch. So this was a Dutch and Belgian event. So I get in there and there's like all these people that I know of, but I don't actually know. Like I know about them, but I don't think they know about me. So it's one of those situations where it's kind of like, okay, so who do I recognize? Who do I actually know? And like, it's a little bit awkward. But then, you know, after a while, you kind of get in the vibe, and then there's like one person who introduces you to the next, and at one point you actually know a decent amount of people that you get to yap with. So I, for example, got introduced to like a whole bunch of creators that have been playing on the Dutch Creator SMP, which is like a project that ran in the past month and actually did like insanely well, as in not insanely well for Dutch standards. It did insanely well in terms of worldwide standards. Like at their peak, this SMP had more than 200,000 live viewers on Twitch, which that's like, that competes with really big international events. For such a small country, that's pretty impressive. Like that is a wild event. Cuckoo, what the heck? Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. That's really, 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 really kind. Holy shit. Thank you so much to everyone who just got gifted a sub. Please enjoy all your subby perks courtesy of Cuckoo. And thank you so much for kicking off a safari. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. That's really, really sweet of you. But yeah, it was like a really big event, and there were already a couple of people on that SMP that I knew. Like Panji, I've met mostly through the English side of things, but this time around there was also a bunch of like English first creators that then decided to join the SMP and did like basically 3 weeks of Dutch streams. And it was very interesting just to have a yap with them, because obviously I stream in English, but I am Dutch. So it was interesting to hear their perspective. I don't necessarily think, I don't know, I just have to give it thought. I don't think I would join like a Dutch only project very fast. Like it has to be something really special that I would consider that, because I actually enjoy streaming in English a lot. But it was interesting to hear their perspective about like the difference in Dutch streaming culture versus international streaming culture. And I don't know, it was just really nice to get to know them. And it was also nice to just see some old friends again and just, to hang out. So it was definitely one of those things where, I don't know, it was just a chill evening. But then at like 11, when the party was over, everyone was kind of like, yeah, but we're not done chatting yet. Like, we're having a really good time. It was almost someone's birthday. There was like one guy who, like literally at midnight would have his birthday. So we ended up in like a bar kind of close to where the initial party was. And then we just had like drinks and we just hung out. We just chatted, and I don't know, it was just like really nice people. Which is like, I didn't really know them that much before, but they're just really nice and I had a good time. But the problem is, because we were staying in a hotel, both Amber and I were kind of like, yeah, we don't have a rush. Like, we can just stay out if we're having a good time. And then all of a sudden, it was 3 a.m. in the morning. And we were like, oh, shit, that's kind of late. Like 3 a.m. And then we also still... Hi, Liv. Hello. Your streak broke. Oh no, you can get it back. You can just, streaks will build up again. But also, I know the frustration. I have this with so many of my streaks. But yeah, we could have basically skipped the hotel. But we just had a really good time, and then we went to sleep at like 3 a.m. basically, something like that, like a little after 3, I think. And then I had a really shitty experience at the hotel that was just annoying. I think it was one of their neighbors that had like construction going on, but they started at like 7 a.m. in the morning. So I woke up from like a really annoying drilling noise in the neighborhood. And it just didn't stop. So I ended up waking up at like, I don't know, I think it was 6:30 or 7. So AKA I'd slept for like 4 hours. And then I just could not fall back asleep because it was so loud. After 30 minutes, I was like, oh, wait, hold on. I actually have my AirPods that are noise canceling. Maybe that could help. That helped a lot. I did fall back asleep, but I basically was awake for like a full hour. And then I fell asleep around 7:30. And then our alarm went off at like 10 because we actually had to check out of the hotel at 11. So I had very broken sleep. And obviously, even if you drink like only 1 or 2 drinks, like alcohol is bad for your sleep. So I think I'm not even that hungover because I had alcohol. I'm hungover because I'm just extremely tired. But it was worth it because I had a really good time. Like, I don't very often go out. I'm more of like an indoor gremlin. I just vibe. So it's kind of like, I don't know, it was nice. And I think all of us, like every single time that I go to an IRL event and I meet like other streamers and other content creators, in a way, it feels like such a, I don't know, like coming home, because it's all these people just know. You don't have to explain anything. You don't have to, I don't know, like talk a bunch about um like all the sort of process things around content creation. You can kind of just actually talk about your experience and you can just level with people. Um and you don't get to do that IRL very often with other creators. Like I'm lucky that I have a couple of really good creator friends, but even like them, like all of them live across the world, so I don't get to talk to them face to face very often. So I guess that was just a really nice part, and it was just chill. It was good. I enjoyed it. But I'm also very eepy. Also, thank you guys so much for the safari. Thank you so much for all of that generosity. I appreciate it a lot. But yeah, I'm just gonna go and like catch some good sleep tonight. And like sleep in a little bit tomorrow. I was supposed to do like recording today. I was supposed to record a Pack Legacy, and hi Mim Bim. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. But like I was supposed to do some recording and actually do some work. I needed to do some editing. But I moved it to tomorrow. I was like, you know what? I came home. There was also delays on the train again, to no one's surprise. So I was like, you know, maybe I just don't do anything. So I basically just survived through the afternoon. And then at like 5, I was like, okay, let me start getting ready. I don't know, to stop looking like a zombie. So I prepped, and then I prepped stream and stuff. And then Scott was making dinner. That's why I was a bit late. He was making a pasta and it took longer than expected. But I don't know. I think I'll just do some work tomorrow. I need to do like laundry and stuff tomorrow anyways. And that's always a thing. I have like a laundry, like a washer that's very energy efficient. The problem is it's not very time efficient. So if I put like a load of laundry in, it can sometimes take 3.5 hours. Because it's like very efficient with the water cycling and not using too much electricity and stuff like that. So I like it. It's good because it keeps my bills down. But at the same time, if I do all of my loads of laundry, which because I'm streaming on Sunday and I have a day off on Monday, I'm like out and about. I was like, you know what? I kind of have to do all my laundry in one day. So then I'm going to have to be home during the day anyways. In the evening, I'm going to have dinner with my sister to celebrate my birthday already, because when I actually celebrate my birthday, my sister is traveling, so she won't be there. So we're going to have dinner together. But that means that basically during the day, I have to be at home the entire day to do my washing. So I was like, you know what? I'll just work while I'm waiting for the washer. Also, hello, Steph and Bailey and Serenelle and Star Powered Hero and Mimbim and Hollow. I hope all of you are doing well. And Liker, welcome in. And Kiwi, welcome in. And Pivermi, welcome in. I hope you're all having a great day so far. You get to stay cozy all weekend. Oh, enjoy. That sounds perfect. That sounds I know, right? Like, when is there not issues with our trains? At this point, it's just a standard and it sucks. Also, Katie, hi. It's good to see you. Tanisha, welcome in. It's good to see all of you. Pasta's your favorite for good reason. Pasta is so good. I love it. Also, hi, Bobby. Welcome in. It's really good to see you. It was super nice to meet you as well. Thanks for coming to say hi. Wow. Can't speak. But it was really nice seeing you. It was so nice seeing so many people at the party. I don't know. I had a really good time. I woke up this morning and I was like, okay, I'm so tired, but at the same time, I feel really fulfilled and just happy, you know? Last night, I'm gonna see it again today. Ooh, that must be a good movie if you see it twice in the span of 2 days. Yes, of course, Micah. Enjoy. Only got laundry tomorrow, but still cozy. That sounds like really chill. If you just have to do laundry and like you can just relax in the meantime, that sounds perfect. That sounds really nice, actually. Also, oh my God, I have to tell you guys something. I feel like you guys are going to understand my frustration with this, because I feel like you've been part of the process and the anticipation. I paid in like the import cost for my Minecraft sweater. I got a notification today that it was delivered. It was not. It was like, yeah, it's delivered at your house. I'm like, hell no, I don't have it. So I went downstairs because sometimes they drop it at the door. There was nothing. It says it's delivered at this address, so it's not delivered at the neighbor's. So now I'm like, okay, my package is lost. I immediately contacted the postal service. Basically, they said, yeah, it can take up to, like, sometimes the postal delivery guy will scan it, but then he'll, like, come to your house actually later and blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I mean, it is a busy night for packages in the Netherlands. I know that, like, this time of year, because of Sinterklaas, is actually crazy for postal delivery. So it could be that the postal delivery guy actually scanned it and just left it in his van because he's still doing his rounds, or they are still doing their rounds. I know our postal delivery guy is a guy, actually. So I don't know, but why would they scan it? They basically, like, batch scan everything in their bus and then start driving. It's really stupid. I don't know why they always lose the fun stuff. Like, lose my tax payment letters. You know, I don't want those anyways. I don't know if, like, it depends on the packaging. Like, if the packaging very clearly states what is in it, I mean, this collection went pretty viral. So imagine if someone actually stole it. That would be crazy. Yeah, and they get paid because it says delivered. Exactly. So I immediately contacted the postal service. I made a ticket with their support. They're basically saying, like, we do have to wait at least 4 days to make sure that it didn't accidentally get delivered at the neighbors and they forgot to put, like, a little receipt in your mailbox. So I have to wait until one of my neighbors is kind enough to come ring my doorbell if it was delivered at their house, because they literally say on the website, like, go check the neighbors' houses. And I'm like, you know how many neighbors I have? I live in the city. But yeah, I have to wait until next week, Tuesday. And then the ticket will get escalated if I still don't have my package. But it would just suck so bad because, 1, I paid a ridiculous amount of money for that sweater. 2, I paid a ridiculous amount of import for that sweater. And 3, I really want the sweater. And 4, you can't buy it anymore. So if it's lost, it's just lost forever. Then all I can pray is that the company wants to give back my money, or say that they'll put me on the list when, like, the item is restocked and they'll send me a new one. Use a ticket tool to, unfortunately they do, yeah. I have a ticket number and everything. Yeah, they better fix it. They better do. I'm just really, like, crossing my everything that the package just was delivered at the neighbors and that someone will come ring my doorbell and they're like, hi, there was something delivered for you. And I'm like, oh my God, thank you. They didn't tell me. Or that indeed the guy did scan everything in his van, then got completely overwhelmed with the amount of packages that needed to be delivered today. Oh, sorry. Cross the braids. There we go. Fixed it. Fixed it. No, but, like, I don't know. I think I'm just hoping for the outcome where it's like, oh, honest mistake happens. But I don't know. I've had this once before and that package never got delivered. It just got lost. Now everything is crossed and you get it. See, I thank you for telling me, because that was the good luck I needed. But yeah, it just really sucks because when I saw the notification that I was delivered, I, like, immediately got so incredibly excited because I was like, oh my God, that's, like, so fun. I have my Minecraft sweater. Specifically, I have it before my birthday. Do they take delivered photos? No, they don't. I mean, it would be nice if they did, but they don't. I think, like, when I saw that with DoorDash, that they have to put, like, a photo if they deliver something and they don't actually hand it to you physically. I was like, that's actually such a good solution. They absolutely should start doing that here. I don't know if anyone has ever thought that was a possibility. Probably they have, but I saw a PostNL van today and it was so full. A bunch of packages fell out when he opened the door. Yeah. To be honest, I mean, it's like this time of year is crazy for package delivery. I would not want to be a postal guy or girl at this time of year. So yeah, I don't know. It sucks because there's so many items where I'd be like, okay, well, too bad. You know, like, let's say I order, I don't know, makeup cleanser or something. I'll be like, okay, it really sucks. I'll just get my money back and order it again. But this is such a specific package that has been on the way for, like, what feels like forever. Oh, I know it's not been that long, but still. They did that for me when they threw my phone behind. What? They just threw your phone behind the trash bin? That's wild. But at least I took a photo. But yeah, they did not take a photo for this one. You can't open it. Oh, Anna, I've had that before too. I've had that before and that really sucks. Was supposedly delivered. I accused the postman of secretly eating it because it didn't get delivered. Guess who got it delivered yesterday? Okay, so let's hope something like that happen. I'm hoping that it's either at one of my neighbors or the guy will just deliver it tomorrow and he happened to already scan it today because, you know, he was prepping or something like that. Who knows? 40 stream streak. Thank you so much. Peace the second. And Sinister, thank you so much for the 5 stream streak. I appreciate it. 4 houses down a few months ago, seeing that is crazy. I feel like it's so wild. Like that postal delivery is universally so bad, but at least you had the picture so you could go find it, but it still sucks. You have no complaints? Really? Oh, well, how does it feel like to be God's favorite? Like, honestly, that's just unfair. Peace the second makes it sound like it's my son. Second piece, then. I'll manifest it being delivered tomorrow, just in time for the birthday. Thank you. I mean, I hope so. Then I can wear it on stream on Sunday. That'd be so fun. That'd be such a good birthday outfit. Honestly, I would love that. You have to put an upside down glass and wait, hold on. In my family, we have a tradition when something is lost. You have to put upside down a glass and you wish with the glass in your hand for you to find it. And then, wait, that's actually kind of cool. As in, I just love that there's a tradition for it. That you guys have like a thought of like, how many times do things get lost in your family that you have a tradition for it? That is amazing. That is so good. They go on a strike every minute, like the post office goes on strike. Yeah, I've heard that in some places that gets pretty bad. The thing is, like, I understand it from a job perspective, as in, like, if I were to do this job, you do get paid pretty terribly and the working conditions aren't great. And like, there is a lot of reasons to not even have any single motivation to do your job properly. We all have ADHD. Okay, so things get lost often. Yeah, they're all subcontractors. So here, like, technically the postal service is hiring like freelancers to do the work, which is like probably makes the whole working condition situation even worse. Like, I get why people, I don't know, but that also means they just don't really care. Like, if someone does their job poorly, they'll just fire them and find a new one. Like, it just doesn't really matter. But at the same time, because it's so easy to like throw away people or find new people, they also don't really care. I don't know. I just don't think the system is set up to like motivate people to actually work hard. Like, we had one guy for, I think, 3 years. He was so nice. Like, he would always bring up our packages to the door. He would always neatly wait. If he delivered at the neighbors, he would always make sure that the note was there. Like, he always made a little chat. At one point, he'd been coming to our house, like, or our building for so long that when he was already in the street and we were just walking with our groceries or something, he would recognize us and he would like saying hi and stuff. It genuinely felt like we had like a mailman that was assigned to our neighborhood. Now we have a different one every single day. A really cute package deliverer in your neighborhood. Let's go. Oh, absolutely. People are so messy with the packages. Sometimes they'll just throw them for sure. The same delivery guy from Postonel, and he knows how fast I run to the door, and I'm always willing to take packages for the neighbors. Yeah. See, but that was our previous postal guy as well. Like, he was so nice. And also, indeed, we were always home, so we would always take the packages from the neighbors, and I think he appreciated that because that makes his job so much easier. So like, I understand that feeling, but I lost it. And ever since it's been bad, and now I'm sad. He's always so hurried though, so I never had a chat with him. Yeah. Probably he's like on a schedule to get like all the packages delivered, like his quota that he needs to get to. if I could see they are wanting to go and deliver it, so I know to be home. Yeah. Yeah. You can't choose the day. Like for some packages, you just kind of have to wait until PostNL sends you the message and they're like, hi, we're on our way. And you're like, well, okay, shit. But also because he's cute. That's nice though. I like that. It's like that's like a fun interaction in your day, you know. Also, Cabo-san, welcome in, and Crafty, welcome in, and I just realized Pitter Patter, welcome in. I don't think I said hi to you just yet. And Mama Sim Streeper, welcome in, and Jelly Stem, welcome in. I hope all of you are doing well. It was under the doormat in front of the door, facing the street, and it was too big. That's actually like if it wasn't that stupid, it would be funny, but it's kind of stupid. That's the only other thing that I'm a bit worried about is that it was actually delivered, but like the guy dropped it in our hallway downstairs and not someone actually did take it. Because it was there for, I think, like 2 hours before I noticed that it was delivered. Also, hello, Triz. It is good to see you. I hope you're doing well. We get so much certified mail here that I'm well acquainted with our mail lady. Poor lady has to come in almost every day. Oh, is that like because you as like a household order a lot, or is it because you in the area, like in where you live, people order a lot, or is it for work? Because I know obviously if you have like a business at home or something, you'll probably order way more things to your house. So when I get the delivery is on the way notification, it can be in minutes. That's wild. Yeah, that definitely does not happen here. As in most of the depots are not in the city, so they'll usually come from outside the city. Hi, Chris. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Also, I just noticed the ads just started, but once the ads are done, we're going to do some mining and crafting today. The building area, yes, I'm definitely going there today. I want to do some lighting up of the place where I'm going to be building, so I'll be checking it out today. Also, hi, Zombie, welcome in. I'm going to start with some end prep just to like get my gear and stuff in order. And when I have that done, I basically want to go to the building site and like, I don't know, place torches down, maybe put like a little chest area because I already know that like the place where I'm going to be building, I think it would be really annoying if I constantly have to walk into the forest. So I'm just going to make a little chest area where I can already dump like a bunch of materials. And I might take some like bright wool to already start like mapping out some of my buildings. That's kind of the thought process right now. But I'll definitely check it out because I know you've been building on some things. I know that in general, people have been building on some things. So Amazon just drops it somewhere around the front door. Yeah, they do that here sometimes too. Again, it depends on the delivery person. But my neighbors and I take each other's packages into the hallway all the time. I mean, it's nice that you have like neighbors that look out for your packages. That is good. What are you going to build, by the way? I'm going to be building, it's going to be a pretty ginormous build. So I will probably do one singular build that consists of multiple pieces. I really want to do the scene where, wow. Ellie and Joel are, I like completely blanked on their names. I was like, I know their names, but I could only think of Pedro Pascal. And then I was like, no, that's not the right name. That's the actor. But when Ellie and Joel are at the top of a building and they have like that interaction with the giraffes. So what I basically want to do is I want to build a big block, like basically just a street block, where there's streets going all around it and there's like buildings, and then the inside will be basically a big courtyard with like very lush green plants, overgrown, and then all of the buildings are going to look worn down, and there's going to be one building that will actually be the entrance where there will be sort of like a scenery where you can have one of the top floors where there's a viewing platform, and I'll try to build actual giraffes. I looked up some examples of giraffes that people build in Minecraft. I ain't gonna lie. Minecraft giraffes are going to be perpetually ugly. It doesn't really matter how you make them. They're just going to look really goofy. So I think we're just going to have to accept that the giraffes are just going to look a bit odd. But what I like about the build project is on one hand, it's a really big build. Obviously, this is like a massive project. But on the other hand, I get to do every single building as like almost its own project. So it feels like in a way, I get to like kind of decide how detailed I want to make every single building. I think we're just going to start with like simple blocks, and then we're going to detail it. Then we're going to detail it more. Then we're going to do like the courtyard and stuff like that. And also, I feel like it has like all elements of what I enjoy in building. It's bigger project, like big buildings, but also organically, like I like the idea of trying to make the giraffes. I feel like that's just it's a big challenge for me. I like that I get to make everything really lush and overgrown on the inside. Like it's not just concrete. Yeah, I think, but they're gonna have to be pretty giant, I think, but maybe not that giant. So I am technically building this alone, as in I picked this as my build project, but I already know that Miner Mom has offered to help out with like gathering materials and stuff, which obviously saves a lot of time. Like a big part of building in survival is that it takes a lot of time to gather all the materials. So I think that's going to help a lot. I think having the moss farm is going to help a lot, because that just means that in terms of moss and like making mossy cobble and stuff, I just have a lot of things. So I don't know. I think maybe even I might make like a stone or a cobblestone generator just to get like really easy access to stone, because I think we're going to need stone, concrete, wool, a lot of plants, stuff like that. But we'll have a big amount of bone meal available as well. So I don't know. I just feel like there is a lot of things that I already have in order. I don't think it's unrealistic considering how big of a build I did by myself in the last season. And then we had a whole month less. We technically have 2 entire months to still do building. So in a way, I'm like oddly optimistic that I think I can do this. But the good thing is, in the end, I'm not by myself. There's a whole team of people, and I think we can all help each other out. I know that Amber and Mac, I think, wanted to eventually do like a subway station. Obviously, that could also be part of like the cityscape, that there is going to be like a subway station somewhere that sort of connects to my city area. Or have that block program. So actually, what block program, by the way? Sorry, I was like, literally, I was like block pro, and then I was like, wait, what do you mean, Esther? If you mean creative mode, as in where you can just place freely. What? But you used it for the lemon? Also, Lil M, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I love that emote too. Is my precious cat. She's the best. But that block program, I think I did the lemon build. I don't even think I did that in creative. Do you mean the same thing that I used to do the cow plant build? Potentially. I don't know. I don't have that mod in the game right now. I don't think it's part of the mod pack this season. But I don't think they would have an issue with me installing it, to be honest. I think we talked about it before. But I think specifically, there's one mod that I think is actually not allowed that would help me a lot. But I think I'm just going to build it straight up in survival. I don't think I have the time to build it in creative and then recreate it. But there is a mod called Lightmatica, which basically allows you to build something in creative and then save a blueprint. And then you can have the blueprint portray in the game and then basically just fill in the blueprint, almost like a coloring book, but then 3D. I think that's actually a mod that we're not allowed to use. Yeah, Lightmatica is actually not allowed on the server. So if we're going to do building, we're going to have to do it fully in survival, because I don't think it's going to have a benefit to first build it in creative. I might sometimes go into creative mode to like create block palettes and stuff so I can better understand which resources I want to go gather. Because that's just easier, because you can just access every single block in the library. Also, I just realized, hold on. I'm going to have to go here. I'm already on, like I already had Girlypop open because I basically let the moss farm run all this time. I had it on before dinner already, so we should go check on the moss farm actually. But I should make sure that you guys can see things first. There we go. Still working solid. Well, it actually broke. It created stone again. I don't know if that was because I loaded in and out of chunks while it was running, or if someone tried to use the farm and they didn't know how to use it, but I put the lava back and now it's been running really smooth again. So no one changed the ticks. I'll look after stream or in the break, Mimbim, but I'd love to know there's a funny doggo picture waiting. The moss farm? Oh, let me show you, Zombie. Let me show you. I posted about it in the honey chat a couple of, I think like a week ago. I made a whole shop for it, so you don't even have to go into the farm. It's probably loaded from like chunk loading. Okay, let me make sure that you guys can hear things. We are in the smelter, but let's actually go. So in our area, we have a honey farm, a cow farm, a wool farm, and it could have been me. Could have been you, as in like you going into the farm, or how it's going to pan out. So with the lemon, I think you use to see where you place blocks to know where to place them in Minecraft itself. I don't think I did that, Esther, because I don't think I have a program outside of Minecraft. Oh, okay. So for the moss farm, you don't have to go into the farm itself. I can show you how to use it if you really want to use it, because you don't really have to do anything, actually. There's a look. Moss farm downstairs. If you want... Oops. That's embarrassing. Let's pretend that didn't happen. I should put a trapdoor over there, because this is unfortunately not the first time I've fallen in. If you want to use it, literally just flip that lever. In this case, I just noticed the water stays out, so I'm just gonna... There we go. Don't do anything else. Like, gently requesting, don't do anything. Like, only flip the lever to turn it on, or flip the lever to turn it off. The rest of the entire farm works automatically. I think the lava just went. No? It's fine. It is fine. But you don't actually have to use it. As in, there's not really any advantage to using it, because everything that the farm produces, you can literally get here. Moss, carpet, normal azalea, flower azalea, and bone meal. So there's not really any need to go down there. Like, I will let it run if I'm on the server, and then I'll just put all the items in here. Unless, like, any of the chests is fully empty, but I don't expect it to be empty anytime soon, because, and I'm literally gonna check how much we just got. I was going to take a lot of the white wool. Yeah, please take the the wool farm is actually overproducing. So please take it. Please take it. But yeah. We just got a whole bunch more, which I'm just quickly gonna put in the chests. I only let it run for like half an hour just now. Also, thank you so much for checking out the Hi, I'm New. If you have any additional questions, please feel free to ask. Hello, thank you so much for the follow. I hope you're doing well. Okay, hold on. Let me actually move that into my bundle so I have an extra inventory slot. There we go. That was a lot faster. You know what? So if you're ever here and it starts to thunder and you want to sleep, I made an entire mostel. Oh, the names are Dutch, so you pronounce them as Toet and Suus. Thank you for doing the pronoun check. My pronouns are she, her. If you want to share your pronouns in chat, feel free to do so. Thank you, Minor Mom. I appreciate it. Thank you. But yeah, I made a little mostel. I called it a mostel upstairs. It has the same colors as the azalea leaf, so it's like green with pink. Eventually, I want to put some food in this just so that if you're here. I did use the bed. I was so scared of anything blowing up. Thank you so much. I'm happy that you could sleep. I mean, the area should be well lit up, but you never know. I didn't mean to place a block there. Oh my god. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm just trying to close the trap door. Come on. But yeah, basically, and also if you don't have enough space, you can use the mailbox to ship yourself a bunch of stuff. So, but yeah, the farm is made as easy as possible. Also, thank you all so much for sharing your preferred pronouns. I appreciate that. We do also use a pronoun extension that was just posted in chat. You can install that in your browser either to set up your pronouns or to see other people's pronouns as well. There we go. Need to make yourself a mailbox. It is really easy to do. The other day, Mac showed me and I was like, oh, I did not realize it was that easy all this time. It's literally like a chest and wooden planks. Oh, that is so cute, Mim Mim. Stop. That is really sweet. What the heck? I think Sus would be honored. Okay. Also, how much bone meal did we get? Let's go. That's crazy. That's in half an hour. And like at one point, if all the chests are full, I can also just put additional moss in the bone meal maker. So we get like so much stuff from this farm. It's actually ridiculous. I might actually start putting some moss carpet because I don't think we'll need that much, to be honest. Let me put... I'll make sure that we have one full chest of moss carpet, but then I might start putting it in here. Thank you, little M. I appreciate it. I hope you also have a great day. Thank you for being here. Let's see. She's also tri-colored. Stop. That's actually really cute. I think moss carpet's gonna be useful in the build though, so maybe I shouldn't actually put it away. Oh, paper notes. I have some paper notes on my desk actually that I took yesterday. From the party, they gave me some. Let's actually take the bone meal so we can also put that in the chest. And then we have this one. We have this one. We have that one. It's wild. We have like 5.5 double chest of moss from literally me running it very limited. But yeah, that's how the moss farm works, and that's the build that I did. I think did I show it on stream already? Wow, that is a good frame rate, Ro. But look, that's the build that I did. I called it Moss and More, so it's like a little shop because I didn't want people to need to know how to turn on the moss farm. And then look, I made like a mossy roof with a little chimney. Okay, let's actually check on the wool farm because I'm low-key kind of afraid. This farm is overflowing really badly at this point. I need to make a better storage area for all the wool because we have too much. Literally the blue chest is like full. The blue chest is just full. Egg! Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for the freaking 8 months. I appreciate that. Please send all your subby perks for a whole month more. Hold on. I'm just gonna quickly make it so that I can more easily move things. Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to do that. That was annoying. Oh, that's... There we go. The pinks. There we go. See, pink is also already overflowing. But that's because some chests have like double colors in them. because I didn't fit more chests. Oh, someone took some of the blue, so that's good. Because I've been storing this color in our base as well at this point. Oh my god, I'm messy today. The sound in the sheep farm is sometimes a bit overwhelming. Where is green? Am I blind? There. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm tired and hungover, but like good. If that makes sense. But how are you doing? I hope you're doing so well. Okay. I should probably just make like a little basement or something with more storage for all the wools. That would probably be great. All the sheep. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that blue one is full again. That is wild. That sheep is like a mass producer of wool. I don't know why some sheep grow their wool faster than others, but it is kind of funny. No, I have not been. I haven't actually played on the server in like... I played on Sunday, but only for like an hour or something, I think. Maybe 2, but I didn't do that much. So I haven't seen it. So I wanted to go there today because I was actually going to trade for some, like an additional set of diamond armor. Speaking of, Ven sent me some potions. I think we put that. Yeah, that's where all the other wool is. Okay, so we're gonna start by making a prep chest, a potion of slow falling. Let's go. I'm just gonna start by making a little prep chest for all the things that I want to take to the end. For anyone wondering, I've never fought the Ender Dragon. I have never been to the end, so I don't really know what I need. I know that I need a bow and a sword and blocks to stack over things. And I mostly don't want to take... you're kidding. I'm not kidding. I am terrified of the end. I'm terrified of the Nether. I haven't been to the Nether this entire season. I just avoid that place like it's poison. If you don't like Enderman, I definitely dislike Enderman, so a pumpkin head is actually a brilliant idea. Doesn't that like really annoyingly obstruct your view though? Okay, so the Nether is technically... Have you seen Stranger Things? The best way for me to describe it is like the Upside Down. It's like basically the underground world of... Yep, but it keeps you alive. Okay. I mean, I might make one, actually. You know what? Let's just make one. I think it's a smart idea. You could always bring some obsidian and beds and speedrun. I mean, if I really wanted to. But luckily, I'm not going to be alone. So I feel like for the Ender Dragon... Last season, they beat the Ender Dragon, I kid you not, in 1.5 minutes. But yeah, basically the Nether, I would describe that, like, easiest way to describe that is probably like the Upside Down. It's kind of like the dark side of the overworld. It's literally the underworld. But the end is like some sort of other dimension where, you can fight the Ender Dragon, which is technically, like officially, the game doesn't really end, as in like Minecraft doesn't really have an end. But you guys didn't see that happen. Technically, you can actually complete the game by defeating the Ender Dragon, and then you'll get the end credits and everything. And then in the end, in that dimension, you can find 2 very important things. In end cities, so like basically in the end in the big biome there's like cities, and in end cities you can find shulkers, which are annoying mobs that you have to kill, but when you kill them they'll drop a shulker shell. And the second one is that you can get an elytra. An elytra is basically wings that let you fly around your world, and shulker shells allow you to make shulker boxes, which are basically chests. But right now if I were to break this chest, everything that's in it would fall out of it. A shulker box is basically a chest that you can completely fill to the brim, and then you can pick it up, which means that you can carry your stuff around in large amounts. What does this? That it's very different. Yes. Yeah. Basically, it's like an infinite galaxy with floating islands that, in my opinion, look like big sponges. Also, Molly, hi, it is good to see you. And they are dominated with Endermen. So Endermen are mobs that I do not like, actually. The Endermen will, well, if you look them in the eye, they will come haunt you down. That's unfortunate. Hi, Dickie. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Okay, so... basically, this means that if you have this, Enderman will not kill you, but also you don't really see anything. Like, this way you can look at an Enderman and they will not look back at you, but also it obstructs your view to a degree that I hate it. Boats would be good for the end. Why? Genuine question. Like, I genuinely don't know. Also, I probably do... well, someone can bring a bed. Not everyone has to bring a bed, but like setting spawn right next to the end portal might be smart. Ah, if you put boats, Enderman will sit in them. Okay, I can put some boats ready. I'm basically just putting everything here that I want to take. But that's actually smart. So other than that, definitely like blocks so that I can bridge over things. I might just take the one block that we have too much of, which is cobbled deep slate. I do know you can do that with any mob. I do know that, but I just hadn't really thought about doing it in the end, to be honest, because again, have never been. I tend to put baby zombies in a boat if I'm fast enough, and otherwise I'll just go into the water, which works for Enderman too. So honestly, it's kind of nice. Where did I think they're in here. Yeah, that's fine. That's smart. A bucket of water. I mean, just honestly, in general, it should be smart to just carry a bucket of water. Milk buckets. Gas tiers and glass. Okay, I do not own either of those. Well, I have glass, but I don't have gas tiers. Also, limited inventory space, so I don't think I'll be bringing everything. Like, genuinely, I don't think I can carry all of that, right? Like, if I also want to take stuff from the end back. But I'm curious, why would I need them? Dickie! What the heck? Thank you so much for the 18 months. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I know that they help erase effects, but like, which effects? But thank you for the Twitch, baby. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I was about to say, what effects do you expect in the end? It's so funny. I thought I was learning more about this game, but now I realize it's only about, wait, it's only about building in this game, not literally anything else. The fact that, oh, the things that you're learning here, you mean? But second Twitch, baby, that's wild. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for your Prime. I appreciate that so much. Ooh, slabs are cheaper to make and mobs can't spawn on them if you... That is true. Mobs can't spawn on slabs. Ah, does it stop the levitation from shulkers? I mean, the thing is, though, with the shulkers, like, you're gonna have so many, like, so much levitation effect. I mean, I guess it's good for emergency. Which name are we thinking? That's up to you, Dickie. You get to decide the name. I mean, I guess I can just... and gas tiers, you can respawn the dragon if you make end crystals. Okay, I can already tell you I'm not gonna do that. There is no way I will be respawning a dragon. If the dragon is gone, that means that I can finally not worry about it anymore. Listen, I don't play this game for the mobs. I play this game for everything but the mobs. I don't like the mobs. The mobs scare me, and if they're dead, they should stay dead. That is a good idea. I like that, Dicky. Yes. Yes, our Twitch babies are called Tutensus. Just a little treat for the rest of Girlypop. I mean, if other Girlypops want to respawn the dragon, but I probably won't be doing that. I'll like go join the dragon fight, find an elytra on shulker shells, and then get the fuck out of there. Like I will not be staying there if I can. Okay, like I said, I want to basically try and trade for most of the like another set of armor, because then it already has some things on it. I mean, we have enough diamonds to make more, but an ender dragon farm. I love how in like, you know, a real Minecrafter when the first thing they think is farm at anything. Also, hi Izzy, it's good to see you. And Courier, welcome in. It is good to see you as well. You want the previous 2.5 hours back? Why? What happened in the previous 2.5 hours? Bam. Whee! See, I told you guys, I'm not the only person who puts heads in places. Oh my god, that dog. Skibbity scared me. I love how every single time I get here, it expands. It expands, wow. Ooh, thank you so much for liking my braids. I appreciate it. And also, Bella, welcome in. It's good to see you. You know what I would like to do? Which requires me to go into the nether. So that's something that I don't want to do, but I want to do it, you know? I want to build a frog light farm. Like, I hate myself for wanting to build a frog light farm, but I want to build a frog light farm. You mean, like, is this the bigger chest area? I have seen this already. Or is it back? Oh my god, I did not realize there was much more back here. Holy what? What? Oh my goodness! Damn! You guys have been busy! Holy shit! Oh, you got all the netherite stuff! I forgot that you traded for all the netherite stuff. Can I take netherite to upgrade my tools? I don't remember if it was for everyone. Because I have netherite armor, of course, because you actually gave the netherite for it to me. But I haven't upgraded my tools, and I'd love to, like, at least get some of the tools I use the most. Let me know if you need help. Yes, we'll definitely do. We'll definitely do. I don't know when I would be doing it. I probably need to, like, do some research. I think the first big problem is that I'm gonna have to go find a swamp and get, like, the frog stuff. It's for everyone? Wait, really? Okay, so I keep forgetting. If you want to upgrade, I need, like, 1 scrap, right? Per tool. Oh, you already have frogs? Yo, you're so fast with everything. DK, could you, like, share your coordinates of where you are staying? Because I know that obviously this is your area, but, like, I don't think you also have a house, right? 1 ingot. Okay, this you're gonna now. Okay, so I need that. Okay, that's 9, but I don't need 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 5. There we go. And then I leave that. Because then I can upgrade all my tools. Because I still have the template. And I actually went strip mining, so I have additional diamonds. A chest for templates. I actually found this. Fun fact. when it was still upstairs in the villager trading area, I found this and I took some and I duplicated them and then I took them back. Because I put, look, I designed my armor. I wanted something pretty. Also, I'm sorry. Hold on. Okay, hostile mobs can actually be a bit louder because I turned them off because I was at the XP farm. But friendly mobs, please, please quiet down because here at the villagers trading halt, they're so loud. They are so loud. But you guys have been organizing so much. Nether blocks, stone. Damn. Damn. But yeah, I feel like I'm wearing designer clothes. Do you like it? But yeah, actually, I wanted to see, so I need, what do you have? No, you just have stones. I always forget, like, who has what. Okay, you only have the iron, but I think we have one that's fully maxed out, right? Why do they sound like that? I have no idea. The heart cures there is so cute. Thank you. Thank you. That's like one of my very first resource packs I always immediately install. I don't know. It makes me happy to see a little heart in the middle of my screen. Okay, let's see. We have a toolsmith here. What do you have? So when we're in the end, do we need a pickaxe, and is it worth it to get another diamond one, or do I just take iron? Like, what is I almost translated something to Dutch. I literally said, what is wisdom here? That's, I'm not even joking. That's what we would say in Dutch. What is wijsheid? You need to get blocks. Yeah, but do I need a diamond one? Or could I take iron? Because, like, you know, risk me dying. Iron is fine. Okay. So then I'll just get diamond armor and a backup set of iron armor just in case. But let's just hope I don't lose my stuff. But I kind of want to have like a second set of diamond armor anyways because I don't have it. And I have more emeralds than I have diamonds. So we're just going to go this way. Good luck with studying. I hope it goes super. Ooh, your price went down. Let's freaking go. Okay, so basically I have a whole second set. That's good. I think we still have plenty of iron actually. Let's go back. Let's put that in the chest as well. Let's put that ready. Because the reason I wanted to do this today is because then I was like, oh, then Sunday, if like, you know, with the birthday stream, things take a bit longer than expected, then worst case, I can hop on and I'm like, okay, I'm ready for the end. Let's go. And then I should be good. Let's actually upgrade my tools to netherite. Hold on. My template, I think, is over here. It is. Do I need a shield in the end? Maybe for the shulker shell things, do you need a shield or is it, like, useless to have one? I should have probably just watched the video in preparation, you know? Like, probably that would have been smart. Hold on, you need that. No. Oh, that thing is upstairs. I was like, where is our toolsmith thing? Are you going to bring an ender chest? If I had one, yes, but I don't have one. In terms of bundles, I have bundles. I can just bring empty ones. I don't necessarily have a bundle of something that I want to bring. But I can have 2 bundles just in case so that I have extra storage with me. Why do I have all... Oh, I put that earlier in there. That's why you have chat. True. I have you guys here with me to help me out. I need that one. I brought forth a December baby. Does that could? Wait, what? Hi, Kate. It's good to see you, but what? I'm confused. Okay, so we need the template. We need... I grabbed diamonds. I don't... Oh, no. Actually, I do need diamonds. I need to duplicate the template. I was like, what do I need diamonds for? Am I being stupid? If I want to duplicate the template... No, we're not upgrading armor to netherite to bring to the end. I'm not bringing my netherite stuff. Oh, ask about December babies. Oh, sorry. I completely missed that. My birthday is very soon. Yes, my birthday is next week, Monday. We actually have, I think, quite a lot of December babies in the community. Oh, that's it. I was like, I remember I needed a block, but it can't be... It can't be the netherite, but it's netherrack. There we go. Now I got it. Hold on. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I need one more. So expensive. Holy shit, that's crazy. Tagging usually helps because then I do know it is a reply to someone. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I remembered I needed an ore, but I just couldn't for the life of me remember which ore I needed for this one. Like, for some reason, I got really confused there. Okay, so now we have everything. We have, hold on. Template. Weapon. Ingot. Oh, let's go! Template. Not iron ingot. Let's go! It feels very fancy to be doing this. Let's go! I've never had netherite armor or netherite tools, so I feel particularly fancy. Do I make a netherite shovel? It feels... I mean, I got the thing, so I might as well, but it just feels like such overkill to have a netherite shovel, of all things. There we go. Oh, look at how beautiful that is. My tools look so cool in purple. I love that. Okay, so I put that away. I put the template safely back in here. I was gonna make tools. No. This armor isn't needed. I'm actually, ironically enough, I'm not taking any of this because this is like my really good stuff that like protects me very well, which you would think you would bring to an Ender Dragon fight. But if like the end, basically it's floating islands in a galaxy. If you fall off, you end up in the void and you die. But unless like, on the contrary to other places where you die, you can like spawn back, run there and get your stuff. In the end, if you die in the void, not if you die on the island, but if you die in the void, your things are just gone. You cannot get them back. And a netherite hoe. Oh shit, I didn't bring enough netherite to get to netherite hoe. No, we don't have a graves mod here. So that's why I'm not bringing any of my valuables to the end. Because basically, I don't want to risk it. So the only thing I might actually consider is getting a good diamond sword. Like, for a pickaxe, I'm like, I'll just make like 2 pickaxes. Do you need an axe? Oh, yeah. I made a second set, Kate. I did already. Or not even made. I bought it. I went to the villager trading. I went to our shopping district. I got a whole second set. Iron everything is super fine for this. Really? I just feel like if I need to kill an enderman with an iron sword, I'm gonna be in such a disadvantage. I definitely need a bow. And the only thing I'd like is for that bow to have infinity. Just so that I don't have to bring arrows. Or like only bring one. But that's more like a spoiled problem. The good thing is we have a bow. I could technically take... We do have enough arrows. As in, like, Amber did so many trial chambers that we have, like, 5 million arrows. So... that is true. You're not gonna kill an enderman with a diamond sword either if it's pissed. Yeah, that's true. You have a very valid point there. That is very true. Okay, so I take that. For killing shulkers, it might be nicer though. It just it goes faster if you have a diamond sword, no? They're just stronger. I wanted to clean out some things. Hold on. That can go in there. But yeah, that's like the only thing that I'm now thinking. Like, do I make an iron sword or do I go get a diamond sword? And other than that, I think I can get a diamond sword from villagers. I think there's one that's fully maxed out on the tools, so I think I can get everything basically. And then I have like 2 iron pickaxes. Do I need anything else? I don't think I need a shovel. I don't think I need an axe. I'm pretty sure everything in the end is considered stone, right? From what I've seen. I'm starting to think. I don't have rockets. Like, if I get an elytra, it might actually be nice to have rockets, though. To already, like, bring a stack. I might go make some. That is one thing I might have to... I know we have some automated sugarcane farms on the server, but it might be nice to just have one ourselves as well. Because I took down our sugarcane a long time ago, and... At this point, I'm kind of like, probably it would be nice to have one that just automatically runs. It very much ended, Senanor. It very much ended. It is, like, when I work with them, there will always be a widget on screen. If there's no widget on screen, I'm basically not working with them. It's always a temporary campaign. I thought we had way more gunpowder than this. I do know that Mac has already made a creeper farm, so... Bring gunpowder plus paper plus crafting table. Oh, actually bringing a crafting table is a good shout. 1 stack of gunpowder plus 1 stack of paper is 3 stacks of rockets. Ah, okay, so it's just more efficient if you don't craft them yet. We don't have a full stack of gunpowder, though. I remember Bobby Mac made a creeper farm, so we probably have. Oh, wait, I need to make paper still. Let me do that first. But I might have to ask her where that is so I can kill some creepers. I mean, I'm still not the best at flying, so I probably won't be dilly-dallying and flying around the end too much anyways. But that would already give me a good amount of rockets, I guess. I really thought we had more gunpowder. Alas. I mean, worst case, building a creeper farm or building a mob farm is mostly annoying, but not impossible, so. Okay, so let's put that back in here. I was gonna trade. I just realized. I should have brought the emeralds because then I could have immediately warped to the trading hall. So I'm just gonna see if I can trade for a diamond sword. Otherwise, I will very much just make an iron sword, I guess. Sometimes I hate walking on pressure plates. Wow. I can so clearly notice that I'm tired. Like that my brain doesn't fully function. Because I have like the worst ADHD today. I cannot for the life of me remember what I'm doing. I like say it out loud and 3 seconds later I'm like, what I was doing again? I don't remember. Like, why am I like this? Oh. Okay, so they don't have a sword. I thought they would have a sword. Do we have another toolsmith that is maxed out potentially? I don't think we do. Okay, so then maybe I cannot get a sword from the villagers. I mean, we have enough diamonds to make one, but... No. The dragon fight is on Sunday evening. So it's like a server event. We're gonna go with all of us together. Like, all the girly pops are going together. So, it's not gonna be just me. But I'm just preparing for it today because otherwise... Like, because it's a server event and it starts at a specific time, it would be super annoying if I'm not ready on Sunday, but because Sunday is the birthday stream, and we're also baking and, like, playing other games and, you know, it like, having dinner, and we saw how that goes, like, last week. Sometimes it gets a bit chaotic. I just wanted to make sure that I'm like prepared and everything's just ready so that on Sunday, if we have time, I can just chill. But if we don't have time, I can literally just log on and go to the fight with the rest of the team, because the fight is Sunday at 9, like 9 my time, 9 p.m. So that is basically like the end of my birthday stream. I'm going to be fighting the Ender Dragon. That's ironic, by the way. I'm fighting the Ender Dragon literally in my last couple of hours as a 20er. It's going to be one of the last things I do in my 20s. Holy shit. That makes it really a big deal. I will be able to say that I beat the Ender Dragon before I turn 30. Lol. Also, Love Ghost, thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate it. Thank you. I hope you're doing well. Okay, so we're not trading for it. You only need 2 diamonds for a sword, right? But yeah, that's actually low-key kind of cool. I feel like that's a good achievement. Nuts! Thank you so much for freaking streaking in my chat. 40. That's wild. It's not that bad. Oh, I'm just gonna make it. There we go. I'm not worried at all, to be honest. I've heard from so many people that their 30s were like the better era. That they enjoyed their 30s. I'm just realizing that we did not. We did not have a... Actually, what is... I'm taking that bow. Hold on. Because that has power, punch, and unbreaking. And I'm taking that sword. There we go. And then that one can go back in the chest. Oh, yeah. Good shout. No age chat. Thank you. I always forget. Especially when tired. But yeah, no. So I've actually heard from many people that their 30s have been way better than their 20s. And to be honest, I don't know. In a way, I'm just really happy that I'm turning 30. Like, that's kind of cool, especially for someone that has struggled with health issues for a really long time. Like, I'm aging. That's like a good thing. I'm like getting older and I'm still doing things. I'm still active. I'm like, and I know that sounds weird to think if you're like, oh, but you're turning 30. But at the same time, I've been like healthier than I've been for a really long time because I've finally been consistently working out. I've finally been taking care of myself. I'm finally doing a job that I love where I actually feel really comfortable. Like I'm in a really good spot in my life. So I don't really see why I would like not be excited for being 30. So yeah, I'm actually excited. I think it's going to be really fun. I think we're prepped. Ooh, it's almost break time. True, true, true. I think, honestly, I'm gonna quickly see we have some random enchanted books that we found laying around the place. Bane of... Okay, we don't need... Sharpness. Actually, I could put that on my sword. It's not like we're gonna use it for anything else anyways. I have some levels. Exactly. Every Descenia has upside downs. That's just, I guess that's just life, huh? This is the dirty 30s. No, flirty 30s. There we go. That's my sword. It's the flirty 30s. That's what we're gonna kill the dragon with. We're gonna kill the dragon with the flirty 30s. Who are you gonna flirt with? Thomas, I thought you were lurking. The dragon, of course. Hello? I'm like Donkey in Shrek. Duh. Also, yeah, we have an ad break coming up in 4 minutes. I think I'm prepped. I think I'm done. I think I'm ready for the end. I have everything. We have a potion of slow falling, which I know you're supposed to take, but I don't really know why. As in, I think if you like get shot up by a shulker shell, it might be useful to not fall down and crash. I have food. I have the carved pumpkin just in case. I have a bed to set a respawn point at my, like when I'm next to the portal. I have boats for Enderman just in case. I have blocks to go over things. I have my spare set of tools and armor. I have stuff to make rockets if I need to. I have some bundles. I have milk and water. I have arrows. No unlurking allowed. No, you are. I'm just joking. I was just messing with you. I just thought it was funny that you came out of lurk for that. But please unlurk. You're super welcome to unlurk, but you're also super welcome to lurk. You know, no pressure. But yeah, I think that means also they do this every single time. This is my Alay who goes in the wall. I think she has issues. Her name is Ellie. She keeps like literally flying through blocks. Anyways, I think after the break, I'm going to also, I just realized I'm alone. Both Ven and Valkyrie left. I didn't realize. I was so focused on preparing. But we're gonna actually get some blocks, and then I think we're gonna go to the building site, and I might actually put some chests down. I'm gonna light up the area, like all kinds of things. I think we're gonna do that after the break. So I might as well already, because the ad break hasn't really started yet. Let me actually make sure to bring a whole bunch of torches, because we're definitely gonna need that. Let me make sure to bring... Okay, that's not a lot of chests. Let's actually make some chests so that I have a little collection of chests. Okay, that's 6 row. That's still not a lot. 11. Let's make 12 because that's 6 double chests. I think that will be fine. Let's go get, because I'm gonna need tools while we're there. So let me get like one of the crafting tables and stuff. A crafting table is useful. I think I need to make the other things like a stone cutter and things. just so that I can make like a little workshop area for myself. I think that might be nice. But yeah, because the ad breaker's about to start, I am quickly gonna disconnect here. If you guys also need to take a little breaky, stretch, hydrate, get yourself something to drink, something to snack, all of those good things, this would be the time to do so. I'm gonna quickly stretch and I'm gonna eat the last little bit of my salad that I still had left over from dinner. And yeah, then we're gonna continue after the break. Like I said, we're gonna basically focus on traveling to the new area, lighting it up, making like a little work shed for ourselves with our tools and stuff. Potentially I'll bring like a bunch of colored wool so I can start laying out the buildings and we can look at some inspo pictures and stuff like that. So yeah, thank you all so much for being here. I hope you have fun, and I'll see you guys in about 5 minutes. Announce the dates for Twitch. I know they've been teasing it. It's so annoying. I hate it when they do this. Like, just announce the dates. Come on. Anyways, talk to you guys in 5 minutes, okay? Hello. I am back. I'm back. Did you guys have a good break? I finished my salad. Pickles. I think I'm good. I'm not really in the market for pickles right now. Okay, hold on. We were gonna prep to go to the building site and like make a little, just a little setup over there. I think I'm just gonna take like, I don't know, a bunch of like standard blocks. It's so embarrassing. We have so little stone. It's actually crazy. And just some like 2 stacks of wood. You know, it could be nice. I can take this and like this and actually craft just like a little shed for myself. You know, just like something simple, little place. With like my bed and my tools and stuff. Oh my god, is that the Amber? Is that the one and only Amber? I have not seen you in such a long time. It is wild. I think with this, I can like probably make most of the tools I need. You know what would be echt? Wow. You know what would be echt really great? To have some iron there too. Also, Nally Best, hi, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing so well. I'm really desperately trying to think if I need anything else, but I think with this, we should Oh, you know what would be really neat? We can craft a little... I think we can have like a little mailbox at the building site as well. Love being hungover. Ain't it the best? Ain't it the best? Okay, I actually want to have that one. Definitely higher up because I travel to that. Actually, you know what? I should organize this. I want to have our base at number 1. I want to have the villager trading at number 2, and I want to have our build site at number 3 because those are actually the places I travel to most. Then spawn, then honey base, and then all the other things. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. We have spawned in. Basically from here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I see stuff happening. It's a watchtower. It's a watchtower. Oh my god. Amber, the travel, I'm not joking, took us forever. Like, literally forever. I think on Sunday, yeah, the 7,000 blocks. I want to go up the watchtower. Oh my god. A player head. Oh my god, there's a sheep head. This is really cool. Also, I love how you can see the area that we're going to be building in from here. Look. I need help building stairs. Honestly, same. Stairs are the bane of my existence in Minecraft. Like, they're so difficult. I don't understand people that can do like pretty stairs and stuff. But yeah, I love how you can see the area really nicely. Also the spores everywhere. I don't know if that's like the biome or if that's like something you use, but it looks really cool. Oop. I don't want to go up the vine. I want to go down the watchtower. Love the spores, right? They feel so good for like Last of Us build. Honestly, that'd be such a good entrance for... I don't have arrows. That's painful. Hello. Burn. Let's see if you die before you get to me. Unfortunately, you didn't. Now I'm on fire. That's rude. Anyways, I think I'm gonna have to like make a better way to cross because this is low-key somewhat annoying to like get to the place where I want to build. To get like up here. Like I don't like it. Okay. Anyway, we're also... There's a cool cabin you built in the forest. Okay, I'm gonna like drop my stuff and stuff. And like build a little spot for all my shit. And then I'm gonna go and like go around the area and check it out. I'm gonna have to do a lot of terraforming here. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Okay, so I'll probably set up like a little area just back here. Because that's right outside of where I wanna... What happens when you jump on the leaves of the tree? Nothing. You can just walk on them. You just walk on them and that's it. Okay, hold on. I hate that you can't jump on fences. Like, please. Hello? There we go. Sorry, I'm just gonna make like a little shed situation for myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Daddy Pedro mentioned I'm sad. I wish we could have Pedro in Minecraft. You know? For educational purposes. No other reason. Then why did they build? Because otherwise you wouldn't be able to go up there. Because you can't go through the trees. Like then you would just basically what it would be the same as trying to walk through this tree. So like you need to go through them. Because otherwise the leaves are blocking your path. Does that make sense? Let me already put my bed down. Oh, I can't sleep yet. I'm literally gonna build like a super simple shed over here. Now I can sleep. I know what time it is. I just didn't look at the clock. I know it's 8:33. I should have looked at the clock before trying to spam click my bed, but I didn't. Let's go like that. But yeah, that is so random, actually, now that I come to think about it. I don't know why they went for that time, but they were like, that sure sounds fun. Do I hate what I've just created? Absolutely, but... Do I care enough to, like, really fix it? Nah. I just want to have, like, a simple little setup. Just for myself, so I can, you know, have all my stuffs here, and, like, when I'm working on things... easily have things accessible. Oops. The watchtowers, couldn't you have used the leaves as a block to walk on instead of putting a brown block? I don't think I understand your question, Kate. I'm sorry. As in, like... Yes, technically you could probably walk on the leaves, but what is the point of building in Minecraft if you're just gonna walk on the blocks that you have? Like, the point is that we made stairs, or Zombie made stairs, because it's supposed to be a building that you walk up with stairs. So like, I don't know. Am I making sense? Like it's also for an important part because it's the point is that we're building something. Okay, let me actually thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Let me put that in the floor. There we go. Okay. Those I actually do want to take back. That one can go in there. That can stay here. Well, will you look at that? My beautiful little random shack. Okay, now one of the most annoying parts is going to be lighting up the area. No, blocks don't cost money. They just cost materials. So if I want to make anything from wood, I just need to get the wood to make it. But there's no money in the game. So no. Okay, let's actually start with just placing like torches around the outside of the perimeter. Because that way I will actually be able to keep track of where I place them. Instead of like trying to spam torches. Good builds. Yeah, so like even if a block is expensive in the sense that, oh, you need to go get like difficult materials to get. Because, you know, some materials are like easier to get. Like if you want to get wood, chopping a tree down is very easy. But if you want to get like, let's say moss, the one thing that I build a farm for, it's less easy because it's like more rare. There are also blocks like, for instance, a specific light source, frog lights, that you can only get when you get a frog to eat a magma cube. So then it's like, you can't just get them. You actively need to put an effort into making a farm for them. And those farms are like tedious to make. So in that sense, a block will cost you time because certain blocks you need to actually put an effort into having. But it's a building competition, so you're gonna have to use the blocks that look the best, not the blocks that are the easiest to get, because, well, that kind of takes away from the competition element, if that makes any sense. As in, everyone's going to try and do their best to make the best build, the best looking build, not the cheapest build. Yeah, it is a good question. It's definitely a good question. So like, this answer is not to be like, oh, why did you ask that question? It's genuinely like explaining. That's... The stairs are there because it's supposed to be resembling stairs, not... It's not like a practical way up, if that makes any sense. Like, that watchtower is purely there because it's part of the build that we're doing. Because it's part of the story that we're building from. In my bunker build, I also did leave the... Oh, I saw that you do that. That's amazing. Oh, look, that's my little sign that I placed. Yeah, we're gonna have to light up these caves as well. And we're gonna... Oh, I didn't want to fall in that. We're definitely gonna have to do a lot of, like, terrain fixing in here, I'm afraid. I think this is the cave that ends... Yeah, this is the cave that ends up here, like, at the watchtower. Okay. Treehouse will be next up. A treehouse is definitely a good build to start with. Like, if you're starting out in Minecraft, that is one of those builds that you can relatively easily make. Oh, damn. Now that is some lava. But that is, like, a treehouse is definitely because you're mostly going to be using the trees for the source of, like, the material and stuff. I would say that's definitely a really good one to start with, because it's like an easy regeneratable resource as well, because you can always easily get more wood. Oh, I already placed the torch here. Also, we're now going through the very, very, very fun task of lighting up the area so that when we start building here, we're not constantly gonna run into mobs. This is definitely not the most elevating part of a building process. You know what I should do? Should start a flashback recording. Just so that if I want to put it in my video, I can actually have it. But it is a very, like, I was going to translate something from Dutch again. I was going to say it's very hele dankbare taak. It's like thankful work. As in, you'll thank yourself that you've done this. Oh. Hold on. Because it just makes the area easier to be in. Especially because if you're going to be building, you don't want to have creepers showing up. I didn't mean to place that. I meant to place that. There we go. I see someone make something and then wonder why they did such a thing. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I like that, actually. I feel like it's also, especially if you come from a Sims, like, mindset, it's gonna be really, like, easy to sometimes just think from that mindset in, like, when it comes to other games. In the sense that, like, yeah, in The Sims, things obviously cost money. So if you're trying to do, like, a challenge, if in The Sims you hear the words challenge and building together, 9 out of 10 times the challenge is to not spend too much money. So it actually makes a lot of sense. Okay, so now that we've lit up, like, the outer border, basically, and some of the caves, let's actually go in a couple of blocks and just start lighting up. I'm going to be really annoying and meticulous about this, but the main reason is I'm going to have to spend a lot of time here for the coming 2 months. And the more I'm annoyed with mob spawning, the more I'm going to hate being here. So I'm just going to treat myself to actually light this up. And then over time, we're going to replace everything with, like, light sources that actually fit the building aesthetic that we're going for. Again, we definitely, we're going to need that frog light farm. The more I think about it, because frog lights are such a good light source to hide, like, under carpets and stuff as well. And I think when it comes to light blocks, they are easier to get than sea lanterns. They're easier to get than copper light bulbs. So I genuinely think that frog lights are probably going to be our way to go. And then we just sometimes need to, like, AFK at the frog light farm so that over time we get, like, a lot. Hi, Lena. Hello, hello. Oh, look, that's the cave that I earlier came out of. And apparently a random torch that I placed when coming out of the cave. But hi, Lena. It's really good to see you. I hope you're doing so well. I see you're here, so that means, do you have some internets again? I hope you're doing really well. Okay. I ran out of torches. So that's annoying. So I'm just gonna... Oh. I just realized there's another little cave, but not really. And since when is there a pink wool block over here? I don't remember accidentally placed that. Did it work? I'm scared to say. I mean, I can see you here, and I heard your sound alert and everything, so I think you're actually here. I think you made it. Okay, let's actually put all of these random thingies in here because I don't need those. Then the thing is, I kind of low-key need to get more torches. But look, you can so clearly see the area that I've been lighting up. Nothing freezing on your end as well. Let's go. Like, you can clearly see what I've been doing on the map now that it gets nighttime. Eventually, I'm also gonna run around and, like, do the area around it. But for that, I definitely need more torches. So, I think what I want to go do is I want to go check in the forest. Sombri said you also made, like, a bunker. I want to go check that out. And you said you made a house? So I think what I want to do is I want to go get some of our dirt that we have back at the base. Because something needs covering up here because I will fall into this. I just need, like, a little walkway. Even if it's just over here, like, I need a little bridge from the forest. I think this might be the best spot to go do that. But kind of, like, connect it a bit more. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Because if I connect it a bit more, eventually what I would like to do is also actually have, like, some sort of, like, a highway that leads into the city area. And just light everything up because, like I said, that's going to help so much with building. I like hear an Enderman somewhere. Oh, I see it. Don't look in its eye row. It's in the tree. Weirdo. I don't like how this forest spawns mobs even during daytime. Like, I think it's a cool forest. I like that we picked this place, but I also don't like that we picked this place. Does that make sense? I also hate the terrain. Okay. Fine. I'll dig up. Where is our little... Oh, our waste zone is up here. It's like, I know it's somewhere here. I don't know where the... this SMP server, correct. But you did not see what I built last season when we only had 2 months. So I'm pretty confident in myself and my building abilities. As in, I've done it. This is so cursed still. I've done it before. Like do a crazy big build. So yeah, but you're absolutely correct. This is in fact only 3 months. So I am definitely arching or aiming high. That's what I'm trying to arching high, sure. Ooh, there's some coal. I might actually take that if I'm gonna make a whole bunch of torches. I think we have plenty, but still. Ooh, nice. That's a lot of coal. Let's freaking go. It just keeps on going. I'm not mad about that, though. There we go. Well, you have looks great, even if it's still... I mean, what I have is actually not related to the big build project at all. Like, the little base that you've seen that I've been constantly working at so far, that's literally just a home base for us to, like, fall back on in this season so that we have, like, a little house and a storage space and stuff. That's like, not part of the build for the competition at all. That was a pretty huge vein of coal. I like it. Also, I'm trying to find the cabin that Zombie made, or like the bunker. But I mean, I don't know where it is. And in this forest, I feel like it's one of those things where there's probably an entrance somewhere, but I actually don't have the coordinates. So I don't know where to go. And I mean, there's multiple big holes in the ground. But I don't think any of those is the hole that I'm looking for. And I know that Zombie was here earlier, but I don't know if you're still in chat. Like, also, if you're lurking and you don't feel like coming out of lurk, that's completely fine. Like, please, no pressure. Oh, maybe it's this? I feel like that has a... That looks ominous. Maybe it's this. I'm in the Forgotten Forest right now. But also, like, there's so much going on here, I might miss it so easily. I mean, I see a player head. So... why is Soph in here? Oh my god. Rip Soph? That's actually hilarious. I love that. Oh, damn. This looks very, very ominous. Ah. What? Oh my god, Weya is also here? Oh, that's hilarious. You're definitely next? Excuse me? These are people that are not on our team, okay? These people died because they're not on Team Honey. Not because they are on Team Honey, okay? I mean, if Zombie asks nicely... of course I'll give my head for the building, but, November? That is so fucked. Sorry. That's like in the middle of my charity event. Yeah, okay. I mean, Rotterdam is the exact same date as last year, actually, so that's not weird, but... Oh. I hear a spider somewhere. That looks like a cabin that has been broken. I like how all the holes in the wall and everything. Oh my god. I love how there's like little building supplies everywhere. IRL charity stuff. I mean, I could, but honestly, I kind of promised myself that this year I actually want to enjoy TwitchCon. Not that I didn't enjoy working, but like I want to enjoy it as a guest. I don't want to work at TwitchCon this year, or like at least not as much as I did last year. And IRLing at TwitchCon is horrendous. The internet is really bad and the time zones are awful. Oh my god. This is so creepy. So I wouldn't, like, if I go to TwitchCon US, then I would just like not. In all honesty, I've been debating whether I want to, if I go to the US again, if I want to go to TwitchCon or something else. But November is also really shit for weather. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. I also haven't like properly explored the Forbidden Forest, and on this one I'm like a rose petal block. I didn't even know we had that. But this is the Forgotten Forest, right? Yeah. So this is the house. No, this is the house. Wait, that's the watchtower. That is the house. I just haven't found the bunker yet. But in all honesty, I think I'm gonna make my way back because it's getting dark and I kind of want to get torches. Because that was my goal for today, was actually try and like light up a good part of the area. So I want to do that. Come on. Oh. The way I almost walked in that hole. That would have sucked. Did not enjoy that. There's a creeper coming. I'm gonna teleport before it gets to me. In the first semester is so sad. You can't vacate until August. Yeah. I don't think they're ever going to do TwitchCon. Like the thing is they purposely did the May and October because it's exactly 6 months. Ah, okay. It's more towards the thing, but okay. Then at least I know where it is. I can probably go find it. Okay, so I just realized I have some more of this as well. Hold on. Let me actually... There we go. And then, do I still have sticks? I know, Triz. I would love if you could go, but... Stupid planning. But yeah, I've been debating if I don't want to go to like another conference, if I'm going to travel to the US again. Ooh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Because mostly I'm kind of like, I don't know. I enjoyed the US, but if I'm going to make such a big trip all the way to the US, like I've been doing TwitchCons for so long now. I've done 7 TwitchCons. And I'm like, yeah, but I also do other things. I don't just live stream. I also have a YouTube channel. I also do Instagram. Like, I try to do all the influencer things. At a TwitchCon, you're always limited to the fact that it is focused on Twitch streamers. And like, that means that if I will probably not find any YouTube opportunities there or find any like brands that I can work with outside of Twitch. And I'm kind of like, I love TwitchCon. I think it's always a really good time. But then if I'm going to make the trip all the way out there, can it justify the cost if it's just for funsies? Because it basically means I take double the cost because I can't work. So I lose out on income. Unless I work at TwitchCon, which is what I don't want to do. I want to enjoy it. But that basically means that TwitchCon would be a vacation and not really a work trip. Like, it's such a thing in my brain where I'm like, okay, but then maybe I should put that money towards something that will actually help me. End is fun. Like, for instance, if I were to go to VidCon, there I would be able to network. I wouldn't have to work. Like, I wouldn't have to do sponsored opportunities. I would spend the same amount, but I would get a whole network that I would not have been able to access before. Does that make sense? That makes sense, Micah. That makes sense. TwitchCon is a lot of fun, but also, like, it is a busy time if you're going to be at a TwitchCon. So I also understand, like, you know, you want to make sure that you actually can commit and actually can go. Because if you buy, like, even if you don't have to travel far, the fact that you have to buy a ticket, like, the tickets are already not super cheap. Hi, Yasmaniac. Welcome in. It's good to see you. But yeah, like, I will for sure go to TwitchCon Rotterdam. Ideally, I would do, like, one thing. Oh, why did I travel at night? I forgot it was nighttime. I mean, I applied actually for TwitchCon, or not TwitchCon, sorry. I applied as a creator for come on, Ro. You can speak. Holy shit, why is my brain not working? DreamHack, but then DreamHack Birmingham. They're looking for, like, creators to join, and I applied as a creator. Because it's like Birmingham is not super far away, and DreamHack is also not exclusively Twitch focused. They do have a lot of Twitch streamers going to Birmingham. Also, hi, Jazzatron, welcome in. I hope you're doing so well. It's like, I don't know. That would be nice if I can go, because thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. If I get the creator thing for the DreamHack. Sorry, I was distracted. If I get the thing for DreamHack Birmingham, then it would just be one of those things where, like, then I don't have to pay entry. Because for DreamHack, basically, if you're a creator, you just get free entrance if they approve you as a creator. And then I would only have to travel to Birmingham, which is not super far. And it would be like a whole new group of people that I've not really met before. So I don't know. I'm debating what I want to do next year. But it's difficult because also at TwitchCon US, I would get to see, like, a lot of my friends, and I don't know. That is also an opportunity on its own that I just love. So yeah, it's just a difficult decision. And that is not even to talk about the fact that, you know, I haven't even made up my mind about traveling to the US in general, because I don't know what it's going to be like in a year. Like, I'll see, I guess. I do remember that last time I was already pretty stressed about it. It ended up being fine, but also, Amy, you don't like it? I'm assuming that's the conference center of Birmingham. But yeah, Birmingham is one of those things I wouldn't really travel there, you know, because of the super elevating location. But it would just be one of those travels that's, like, a lot more easy to do because it's just way closer. And I think I would like to do, like, if I'm traveling to different places, I would love to do more, like, travel IRL if I'm gonna travel already. But at the same time, I also have to make sure that, like, it fits with my health and it fits with my schedule, and I don't know. I just, like I've said, like, many a times, I'm desperate at this point. Like, literally desperate for just some routine. Massive exhibition hall, okay. Like I am desperate for actually like not traveling for a while and, you know, just chilling, just vibing, kind of like doing my own thing, just being on a schedule and, you know, getting back like on a normal sleep schedule instead of the fucked one that I have right now, and not having to pack and unpack my suitcase what feels like literally every month. You just like the place? I mean, fair. It's still a conference building. Like, there's only so much you can do about a conference building. But, yeah, I don't know. I feel like, for instance, when we went to Vegas for a conference, like, to a degree, a big part of why it was cool to go was because we also got to experience Vegas for the first time and, like, never really, you know, never really been there. So that was, like, interesting. It was, like, a cool place to see. But with Birmingham, I don't really particularly feel like I've always dreamed of going to Birmingham. Like, it'll probably be nice if I'm there. But yeah, it's not like on my bucket list of places I want to travel to. Also, I know I'm placing these torches way too close to each other, and the area is going to be way too lit up, and I could probably safe on torches, but I don't know. Rather be safe than sorry, I guess. And also, I'm really tired. As in, like, I'm not joking when I say I'm really tired. So, in a way, placing all the torches down is like almost meditation. I'm just like walking around in like my little grid area, plopping down some light source. It's the perfect like brainless task for today, honestly. I mean, you've never dreamt of going to a place called the Bull Ring? Well, actually, now that you mention it, it is on my bucket list. Yeah, exactly, Thomas. It's really light work. Literally. No, I guess this goes to show how much I hate mobs in Minecraft. As in, like, I've gotten to a point where I'm no longer, like, death scared of them. I used to be. You guys know that. You guys know that I considered non-peaceful Minecraft a horror game. So, you know, like, I've grown a lot as a Minecrafter. I no longer piss my pants when I see a zombie. Maybe only when I see baby zombies, but, you know, that's valid. And, like, I'm doing brave things. I'm going to the end. And we're gonna do, you know, the Enderman fight and everything. The Ender Dragon fight. Let's hope it's not gonna turn into an Enderman fight. Okay, let's now do the same thing, but like outside of the grid, and basically just continue on my little path. At this point, when I'm like, okay, but if I want to enjoy the building phase and not worry about it, and also a big part of efficiently building stuff in Minecraft is not continuously having to go to sleep. Like that just takes so much of your time that now I'm kind of like, okay, let's actually, you know, try and prevent the sleeping. I'm like trying to do the two opposite things. In Minecraft, I'm trying to prevent myself from sleeping for the coming 2 months. In real life, I'm desperate to finally be able to be back on a normal sleeping schedule. It's Birmingham Shopping Center, and it looked pretty impressive from the outside. Okay, now you've actually kind of got me intrigued. If I do end up going to DreamHack Birmingham, we are going to go to this shopping center, whether it be on stream or just for myself. I feel like you have just intrigued me so much that I actually want to go there. Okay, let's actually go around here. There we go. I'm curious when it gets nighttime, because then you'll actually be able to see how much we've lit up in the area now. Yay! I'm just... At this point, I'm getting more random. I'm like less focused on my perfect grid line. But still, I'm following it somewhat, I guess. Is it safe to Google for it? Look at you being an unofficial. Yeah, you are. Let's freaking go. As in, like, you mean the shopping center? What it looks like? Malia went to a terrible fortress. Oh my goodness. Let's freaking go. Okay, I'm out of torches again. Which is actually not weird because I've actually placed like 5 million. Let's put all my useless valuables in here again. Okay, like I said, I'm definitely gonna have to get dirt and like cover up a lot of the holes in here because right now this whole area is a mess. But it's getting dark and I don't want to do that right now. I want to actually see the map in nighttime. Oh. Because I'm under something. There we go. I want to see this light up. I want to see how much work we did. This whole area. Yes, Maniac. 10 out of 10. Yes, this whole area. I actually might go get my colored wool before anything else. So I can like map out where I want to have buildings and like where I want to have the street. I want to go make more torches to continue like light up more, but main reason that I'm saying that is because I'm realizing that I'm now like focusing on this grid, but what if it's too big or what if it's too small? Like what if I'm actually putting an area that is not the right size for what I want to do? So I think what I want to go grab is like some colored wool, and then I just want to maybe like at the corner I just want to see, I want to Google some photos of the build that I want to do as well. Look at this. Also, hi, Otter. Welcome in. I hope you're doing so well. It is really good to see you. Look at this area. Look at how well we lit it up. I'm actually low-key impressed with myself. How did you spawn here? You literally spawned in an area that's lit up. I think you're underground. But yeah, that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with the progress we made with that. Is that already the lit up area? Yeah, basically... Hold on, if I'm standing underneath this. Basically, this is the entire part that I've done. So we've actually done quite a lot. Like, if I get another couple of stacks of torches and I get some colored wool, I basically have done, like, a lot of the building prep today. I've made my little station. I can do some guesstimates on the size of the area that I've picked. And, like, my goal, I guess, is to basically light it up all the way. Like, not this area. I'm not going to touch it because I'm not building here. So I don't want to do too much in this area because I know other people are building there and I don't want to mess with their lighting or their ambiance or like the vibe that they have in mind. But basically, I want to just light up the little island section over here because that means that I can primarily be working here without being disturbed too much. And I just like that idea. So let's get my little warpy stone. The height of mobs as well. Oh, wait. How do you show that, Faye? Do you remember where that setting is? So, is it me or are the ambient settings ridiculously loud today? Options, sound and controls. Ambient environment is so... Okay, I'll just turn it down a bit more. Because I have it so that they will look darker or like almost like there's an overlay on top of them if they're underground. But if it's a single mob, sometimes it's really hard to see whether it's showing underground or above ground, if that makes any sense. Torches. I can't believe I'm making torches again. I just basically, you know what? And we were gonna get wool. Actually, I might use the overflow of blue wool that I have here. And maybe some green and some white. I already had that, like... That's overflow from the farm, so I might as well use it. Option... Hold on. Mobs. Mobs? What? Mods. Minimap entity radar settings. Page 2. Entity height. Show entity depth. Yeah, I have it on. I have it on, but I guess... Oh, wait, is that the height? Relative? Direction? Off? The one under that? Do you have it at actual? Oh my god, that is nice, but also that clutters up my mini-map so much. Wait, hold on. I have an idea. I want to turn that on for the map, but not for the mini-map. So if I see a mob, I can check it on the map. Also, you found that really fast, considering there's so many settings in the mini-map. I also zoomed in on the mini-map. That makes sense. Yeah, that actually could help. Hold on. And also, what if I do it relative? That also makes it a little bit better, I guess. Mods. If I go world map. Hold on. I think it's actually something you can only change on the mini-map settings. Okay, so then we're gonna have to go to mini-map. And then we're gonna have to go to... settings. Zoom. Okay, I think 3 times might be a bit too much. I might do 2. Let's see. I think that helps. If there then is like a little arrow next to it, and it's like a lot of blocks down, I know they're underground. I was gonna make sticks. Do I have anything that I can... I mean, with that, I can easily grow more bamboo, I guess. And then... Okay, that's a whole heap more. And I guess I'm just gonna take those 5 blocks of coal. I'm just gonna put them at the base. And then I have the wool as well, so... I'll just quickly... Oh my goodness! Thank you so much for the 100th stream. That is crazy. That is wild. Oh my goodness. Thank you for being here for that amount of stream already. Streams. Wow, I can speak. Oh my god, this is so nice. I can now see that skeleton... That spider is 5 blocks below me, so that's technically... Oh... Yeah, so that skelly is like somewhere down there. That is so nice. Oh my goodness. Oh. I mean, that Enderman, I know exactly where it is. It looks like it is in a cave because it's like 17 blocks down, but it's actually not. Now it's like right where we are. Okay, again. You know what I didn't bring? The dirt. Well, I guess that's fine. I actually don't really feel like doing a lot of terraforming today anyway, so... We're just gonna continue with our torch journey. And then we're gonna see if I can do some layout for the builds. Okay, so I was... I don't think I have torches here just yet, so let's just go like on this row. Yay! Isn't this like super elevating content, guys? Like, do you guys feel highly entertained with the incredible quality that I'm bringing you guys? I genuinely feel like I've never been more entertaining. Like, I actually think that this is all that I want to do on stream from now on. I just want to place torches forever. Okay, but wait. Yes. Also, thank you for watering the plants. You're appreciating this. I guess, I mean, it depends on how much of a precisionist you are. But, like, if you're anything like me, you're probably enjoying this. That is true, the 7,000 block walk. But that almost felt like we were going on a little adventure and, like, we were seeing things. Sure. There was, like, scenery and stuff. Now I feel like there's not really scenery. Chat. Hold on. De postbode ook echt. Yes. Yeah, this is actually a really big bag of chips. I'm just gonna munch. Yeah. Scott already scratched out the address. This is a really cool hoodie. Okay, we're gonna open it together. Sorry. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see that, but look. It's like a flower peeking through. Honestly, this is ultieme pakjesavond. This is like my own Sinterklaas present. It says, thanks for your order. Cool shirts. And then it comes with potentially the coolest stickers I've ever gotten. Look at that. Oh my god, I love these stickers so much. They're so cool. Okay. I love how I like bought a sweater and then I get really excited over the stickers that come with it. These are things that we should not do with the merch that we just bought to make sure that it stays in a good condition. Do not shoot with a gun. Do not give the t-shirt a gun. Do not show the t-shirt to a shark. It will eat you. Do not let this t-shirt go on Reddit. Do not cut the tag. It feels pain. Do not take the t-shirt off. Do not set the shirt on fire. Do not wear the shirt while on fire. Do not fall off the ladder while wearing the shirt. And all of this comes with amazing illustrations. So silly. What the heck? I mean, it's all really solid advice. I'm happy that they wrote it down because otherwise I would not have known. It is a creeper. The bag is a creeper. I'm gonna keep that bag. Oh my god, I love that I'm actually playing Minecraft today and that I get to unbox this. Oh my god. Oh, it is so soft. Also, look, it is actually like the bees are actually fuzzy. Look at the texture. And the tag is a ghast. It's a happy ghast. And look, it's like a little creeper label as well. Oh my god. I'm gonna like really carefully like cut this thread and I'm gonna put this somewhere. That's gonna like go somewhere in the setup. I think I might hang that on like my little pegboard or something. That is amazing. The packaging on this is... Sorry, Sush just walked into my room and she just opened my door. But look. It's perfect. It's so good. Like, I'm literally so happy right now. Oh. It is also, it's really soft. Like this, and it's also very thick. Like this is genuinely a heavyweight sweater. Sometimes, you know, like a website will say heavyweight sweater, and then I'm like, it looks just like a thin sweater. This, like, it's actually heavy. It's like a big boy sweater. Should I put it on? I think I should put it on. Okay, I'm really quickly gonna put it on, like take this sweater off. Sorry, I did not mean to smack you guys with my headphones. Sorry. I'll literally be back in like just a second, okay? Give me like a minute. It is so good. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't really wear it as a dress. Like my booty would pop right out. But I usually wear like my sweaters like this anyway. Like I sort of roll them up. It's like, it is really oversized, but in the perfect way. And look, it like, the thing connects with like a little button, so you can like make the neck a bit like wider or close it off. And they put a little flower. It's like literally a flower button. I do. Sometimes, listen, like, okay, money doesn't buy happiness, but sometimes money buys things that give you happiness, okay? This is definitely one of those situations. Also, like, just everything was just the whole, like, the vibe, like the fact that the bees are soft is just like all of them, also the small ones, every single one of them is embroidered on. Like, oh, I'm just really happy right now. Yes, this was a perfect impulsive birthday gift to myself. Right? It's like sometimes it really can buy happiness. And like happiness isn't just in small things. It's like treating yourself to a Minecraft hoodie because you like it. Yes, of course, Micah, of course. Okay, well, that was our little sweater break. I'm really happy it came in still today, and I'm also really happy that I got to unbox it on stream together with you guys. Like, oh, I will be living in this thing for winter. I'm already like next level excited to wear this every single day. I'm gonna be so sad when it has to go in the wash. I shall be wearing this tomorrow. I shall be wearing this for my birthday. It is very cozy. It's actually, I was a little bit scared because when I bought it, the medium was sold out already. I was genuinely really scared that it was going to be too big. Like, I genuinely thought that it was like going to be like large in a degree that it would not be aesthetically nice anymore. Like, you know, when you clearly see someone that is wearing just way too big clothes. But I feel like this one, it is definitely really oversized, but it's like oversized in the way that I still think it looks cute and I like it. The colors look great on you. Thank you. I'm literally so happy right now. You are silly Billy. I know. I'm like a child. I just got gaming merchandise and I'm ridiculously happy. Like, what can I say? What can I say? But yeah, I'm happy that it arrived and that we got to unbox it or unpack it. It wasn't really in a box, but you know, that was good. See, I told you guys I was making elevating content today. I said that I would be doing really fun things on stream. This is it. This is it. Which we had to have this moment. Exactly. The postal delivery guy just knew. He was like, no, I'm not going to deliver it already because you need to get this while you're streaming. That is so fair. He helped us, guys. He helped us create this special moment. Okay, next coastal line. Oh, ow. Yikes. There we go. Oh, I hate the terrain here. I keep like having to jump up on things. Okay, there we go. Thank you at delivery guy, literally. Literally. Delivery guy deserves some love. He knew what was up today, you know? He knew. He knew that I was hungover and tired and that I had just been placing torches for hours and that I was sad about my Minecraft sweater not being here. And he was like, this is my moment. This is my time to shine. I think literally, delivery guy is just watching the stream. He's like, you talked trash about my back earlier. No, not about my back. What? Behind my back? You talk trash about my back. The postal delivery guy has such an ugly back. Like, what am I saying? That would be such a weird thing to talk trash about. Like, what do you mean? I'm dead. What the hell is wrong with me today? Bad back, bro. Bad back. Come on. Sound like a fitness instructor if you say that. It's like, fix your posture. I can't believe you talk about after he had your back. I know. Absolutely disgusting behavior on my end, honestly. Honestly, like, I can't believe I did that. I'm kind of disappointed in myself, you know, like. Okay, there is a point to where I feel like I probably lit up things enough in this area. Also, it's getting nighttime, so I need to go to sleep. Where is my little... There. My little hut. I have one more stack of torches, and then I brought coal this time, so let's actually do a quick double check. Okay, I think that part definitely still needs some attention. Oh, someone slept through the night. Well, then still, that part still needs some attention. So basically, from here, that area. So let's go there. Also, I just realized I need to start a recording again. How was Amsterdam? It was nice. I mean, I didn't really stay in Amsterdam. that long. As in, I arrived. I mean, technically yesterday I was in Amsterdam, but I didn't really feel like I saw much of Amsterdam yesterday. I literally went to the place to work, and then I worked, and then I went back. But no, it was good. It was nice. I had a good work session yesterday. So that was nice. The party was really fun. I had a really good time with friends. Like, it was really, really fun to actually meet a lot of the Dutch creators, because I just haven't really been in the Dutch space, you know, because I don't stream in Dutch. So I have been to like one Dutch specific party before, which was also from Xbox. Hold on. Just gonna place like, oh shit. That wasn't very smart on my end. But I've been to one Xbox party before, and that was already like really nice. Did someone say a Dutch space? Yes, that was me. I went to an Xbox event yesterday, which was a Dutch-Belgian focused event. So I met like a lot of the Dutch creators, which was just really nice, because I knew like a couple of people. Not like a lot, but like a small group. But there was also just a group of people that I finally like properly got to talk to. But yeah, it was nice. I had a good time. But the thing is, I did sleep way too little, because we went to bed at like 3:15 or something like that. So that was potentially a bit dumb on our end. Okay, that's a big cave. I don't really want to go in there, but like lighting it up a little bit might be smart. Oh, oops. I dug myself in. We went to bed kind of late. I had a couple of drinks, so, you know. Yeah. Oh my god, Triz, congratulations, and have so much fun at your sister's graduation. That's really cool. I feel so lost at my own pattern at this point. I'm like, where was I placing torches again? I think I was walking that way. I placed torches there. So now I kind of need to go here, but I already placed some torches here as well. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Hold on. Okay. I just realized that because I'm running, I'm definitely not placing the torches as carefully, but it's fine. Also, hi, Kathy. Thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, by the way, you know what I just thought of? You know what I find really unfair? I still do not have my Spotify Wrapped. No, not Spotify. Sorry, my YouTube. I see so many people posting about theirs, and I still don't have mine. I want to see who I'm most watched. Like, that's important knowledge, okay? But I still don't have it, and I don't understand. Okay. Now I have way more sticks than I have coal. Great, bro. 10 out of 10. Let's actually take the dirt so that I have something to stack up on if I... YouTube Wrapped? Yeah, YouTube has a Wrapped as well. For the gaming side of things. So it doesn't do like a full YouTube Wrapped of everything you've watched, but it basically wraps up the gaming channels you've watched. I haven't gotten mine yet. That's too close to the other torches I've been placing, Ro. Let's move to the side a little bit. I hear that zombie. But it's like 5 below me. So there's like a cave below me. Oh, thank you for the stretch sheet. You haven't gotten yours either? I wonder if it's like location based. If there's like a reason it's taking longer or something. Like maybe they had the US first and they're taking longer to roll it out in different places in the EU or something. Oh, thank you for the uptime reminder. I think I'm just going to go for 3 hours. But because I started a bit later, that's like a little bit longer than usual. But like I said, I'm pretty tired, so I just want to like wrap up, go to bed on time. Oh my God. You kind of want to see my Spotify. I posted it on Instagram, so you can, although I think it's gone from my stories now. I posted it on my stories. It was not super interesting. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't hate it, but like it wasn't super interesting because I listened very little. Because I'm home all day and I'm streaming all day, and then I listen to whatever we're listening to on stream. And then I am almost never out and about. And when I am out and about, I don't always have time to listen to music because usually I'm meeting up with people. And next to that, when I am not streaming and not out and about, I'm usually recording, which means I also can't listen to music. So the amount of hours that I've listened to Spotify are very little. So I feel like my Wrapped, I don't know. At least I had 2 accounts, so it didn't get messed up with the streamer one. That was like that was an improvement compared to last year, because last year I listened to only lo-fi according to my Spotify Wrapped. Lo-fi still snuck in this time though, and I don't know how because I split my account, so I do not know how lo-fi ended up in my Wrapped. But my #1 artist was absolutely no surprise to me. It was Aurora. Which makes sense because I saw her in concert this year, and in preparation for the concert, I actually listened to her music a ton. So, like that was nice. Other than that, I listened a lot to a band actually. Well, there was one that was kind of surprising to me. I'm not gonna lie. Because it's a band I only discovered this year at Siget. So that's this year, end of August. And they made it to I think they made it to #2 on my most listened artists, which is low-key kind of crazy because that means that between August and now, I've listened to that band more than I've listened to basically anything in the rest of the year. It's Hermanos Guecheras. They are actually from Mexico. And they are really cool. They make incredible guitar music, like actual incredible guitar music. And I saw them live, and I've just been obsessed with their music ever since. Because I left Spotify. Oh yeah, I heard about Tidal. I don't know how to say it. Did you like it? Was it good? Also, hi, Codbot. Are you saying that because you know who they are? Because yes, that's what I said. But it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. That was my #1 most listened to artist. You want to Google them? I can highly recommend. They are so good. I've actually listened to their music during co-working streams as well. I put them in the Soulful Chill playlist. They're actually from Switzerland? What? No way. Really? They did not introduce themselves. They literally said they are from Mexico. Is this modded? Yes. If you want to know what mods we're using, then you can type !Girlypop. And on the website, we have a full list of all the mods that we're using on this server. Also, Rendezvous, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. But also, I know for ray tracing, like I know it matters a lot. I have a very high-end graphics card. So my graphics card's low-key a little overpowered for Minecraft. And I'm using shaders, which also helps. Okay. I'm having a little bit of lag today, but I think it just might be server lag because this area is not fully loaded into. As in, like, we haven't been here a lot yet. So a lot of the chunks Are literally still loading in, I think. Sorry for the coughings. Okay. It is getting nighttime, so I don't want to stay out too long. Although this would be, if no one sleeps, a good moment to do another check of what I've lit up so far. Ow. Okay, that area still needs some attention. Then, oh no, it's Malia. I thought Ven was online for some reason. Just blaming Ven. Ven catching strays, even though it's Malia. How old are you according to Spotify? Oh, wait, I actually forgot about that. Let me actually check for both my private Spotify and the streaming one. I think for both, I think for my private one, I was definitely older. I was definitely older. Hold on. Wrapped. Your stories. Okay, mute. Top orbit, blah, blah, blah. Top artist, service friend. Listening age. Hold on. My listening age on my private account is 49. Oh yeah, sorry. Good reminder. Don't actually talk about your age. Like, don't actually mention your age. We have no age chat. But like, you're allowed to mention your Spotify age. Just don't talk about how far off it actually is. But yeah, my listening age on my private account is 49. Let's go to the, oh god. There's thunder. That means mobs spawning. I low-key don't want that because I'm actually not focused on the game. So let me very quickly. Oh. That was the shortest amount of thunder we had in the game. Okay, and then our community's age, our community's music age is... Let me see. It's loading. It is loading. 24. That is nice. Let's go. We are actually so young. As a community, we're so young. 24. And then me. Wait, was it 42? Did I say that? Is it just reversed? That'd be crazy. I don't remember if I said 40. Oh, 49. Okay. See, I got excited about nothing then. But yeah, let me actually check for you my full summary. My full summary. So, my top artists were Aurora, Hermanos Gutierrez, Jan Tierse, which is the guy who made the soundtrack for Amélie, Arc de Soleil, and Wheat Thief. And Wheat Thief is actually a lo-fi artist. So, I don't know how that got in there. I think potentially because it's still grabbing a little bit from last year. And last year, in the last 2 months, I was still using Spotify, like my private account, for the public streams. So my most top listened songs are, I actually don't know how to say it properly, but Stjernestov. Stjernestov. It's a song from Aurora that she made for a Christmas campaign in Norway. Not even Christmas, a Yule campaign in Norway. And it's absolutely beautiful. I love the melody in it. So I listened to that song like a whole day on repeat. That's why it's at the top. Number 2 is Dispute, which is a lo-fi song. So I don't know why that's on there. Oh no, I'm sorry, I'm lying. Dispute is actually from Jan Tierse. It's from Amélie. Then my number 3 is Celtic Dream. Celtic Dream has been in my top 5 for the past like 7 years. Because it's a song from Lord of the Dance, and I listen to that song religiously. Like, I can put that on. If I have, like, a bad brain day, I put that song on repeat because it's just, like, in a way, it's, like, comforting. Like, it really comforts me. Then I have Le Jour Triste, which is number 4, which is also from Amélie. And then I have Cure for Me, which is also from Aurora. So, in that sense, it actually, my Wrapped makes a lot of sense. But then it still says that my top genre is lo-fi beats. Which I guess, again, comes from the fact that I still listen to lo-fi in the last 2 months last year. I only listened 10,000 minutes though. So like 10,000 minutes is not that much. If you look at the Wrapped from stream, we listened for 90,000 minutes. So in total, I've listened to music for 100,000 minutes. But like 90,000 of that was on stream. Because that's like when I'm working, that's when I listen to music. But like, I don't know. If you think about it, that's a lot. Like that's a lot of hours of music. But at the same time, I feel like, I don't know. I don't really listen to that much music when I'm not streaming, I guess. For reasons that I explained earlier. Oh my god, you've just spent well, I've just spent placing torches, so honestly, I think like we are doing really well together. Like we're keeping each other motivated for tasks that are not highly interesting, but together we're making them interesting. Okay. That is a lot of rooted dirt. That could be super cool for the build, actually. It's nice that we have that. Oh, yeah. The Stardew Valley ones are really good. I think Stardew Valley was also my top listened album on the stream Spotify. Even though I don't feel like we per se listened so much to it, but if there's like a full album, I've played a lot. Also, did the music pause? It did. I accidentally paused the music on my phone because I logged into that Spotify account. Okay, you know, I'm done placing torches, I think. I still like this area. This side of the island is not perfectly lit up, but we can do that next time. I think for now we are good. We're actually next time would be Sunday. I'll be back on Girlypop on Sunday. Most likely, like the biggest focus on Sunday is definitely going to be the Ender Dragon. We're gonna do that. That event starts at 9, so that's like your time zone an hour earlier than it is right now. And then I think because technically my stream is until 11, so I think what I want to do is I join the Ender Dragon fight. We go raid 1 or 2 end cities. Hopefully, you know, obviously we're with a big group, so I want to see if we can get elytras for most of us. And I want to get at least some shulker boxes. And then I think like towards the end, I'll start wrapping up, go back to base and just unpack things. And the last like 15-20 minutes from stream is just going to be, you know, a little bit of yapping. We'll see. But yeah, that's going to be it. Other than that, we're gonna bake cupcakes on Sunday. I'm gonna start the stream with doing like a little baking segment. So we're gonna make cupcakes filled with sort of like lemon curd or lemon pudding. I haven't fully decided yet. I'm gonna find a recipe and actually do the groceries tomorrow. So I'm excited for that. And then we're gonna start with baking, and then in the afternoon I'll play some Town to City for as long as I feel like it. And then we're going to switch to Girlypop whenever I feel like it. So it's going to be very much like a vibey stream. I'll just kind of see if I'm more up for Minecraft or more up for Town of City. But I definitely want to play both a little bit. And then, yeah, like I said, in the evening, we're going to do the Ender Dragon fight. And then that will basically be the birthday stream because I'm not streaming on my actual birthday next week on Monday. I'm taking an entire day off. I'm treating myself to get like a nice massage and... I don't know, just like a chill dinner, a chill lunch, just like relaxing. Because I don't know. I just wanted to take a little break for myself. So I'm doing that, but that means that I'm not streaming on my birthday. Also, Kavasan, let's go. Treat yourself. Exactly. But I do think that means that on Sunday, when we are on Girlypop, I'm going to finish with like the last little segment. That's the last little bit that I need to light up. And then I basically lit up this entire part. That should give us enough space to work without constantly being intruded by annoying mobs and stuff. Then I think what I want to do on Sunday is I want to start laying out like the buildings and kind of take some inspiration from like the pictures to see what I want to do and like visualize it and use colored wool to see if this area is big enough or if we need to make it bigger or smaller or anything, and kind of like going from there. So yeah, that's the plan for Sunday. So if you want to come hang out, I'd love to see you there. But I do think, hold on, I actually need to say, gotta go. Bye. Oh, wow. Bye. I can type. I have skills. Let's save that replay just for the videos. But yeah, like I said, I'm pretty tired because I was up really late last night and I just want to get cozy and comfortable and go to sleep early. And also I moved all my work. I was supposed to work today, but I was really tired. So I was like, you know what? I'm not going to work today, but that means that I have to do some work tomorrow. Not too much, but I also have to go shopping for all the baking and stuff. And I'm meeting my sister because my sister's traveling on my birthday. So she asked if I wanted to go for dinner. So we're going for dinner tomorrow together. But obviously I want to feel fresh because I haven't seen my sister in a while. So I want to catch up with her and not like at 10 p.m. be like, okay, I want to go sleep. Goodbye. But yeah, I'm so happy with the Minecraft sweater. Sorry, I'm just like vibing here in my little bee suit. I'm just gonna pet my little bees. Look at them. They're so cute. Also, thank you so much for putting that in chat, Lena. I'll talk a little bit, I think, next week. I'll talk a little bit more about MacKeeper again because I do want to tell you guys about it. But thank you so much for putting that in chat. I really appreciate it. MacKeeper is the sponsor of this month. They are an amazing like utility tool for anyone who's using a Mac computer. They help you clean your files in like literally the click of a button, which can free up like multiple gigabytes of space, which can help a lot if you're trying to download files or if you're trying to install a new game or something. They help you with protection against viruses and malware and stuff. I religiously used MacKeeper when I still had my MacBook. I no longer have a Mac PC, but if I ever get a Mac PC again, a Mac PC, sure. Yeah, Ro, a Mac PC. If I ever get a Mac computer again, I would 100% get MacKeeper again. So they're very kindly sponsoring this entire month. I'll talk a little bit about it more next week. I won't forget the Charlotte Tilbury gifts. She would like literally flay me alive if I forget those gifts. She really wants to take them with her on vacation. So but yeah, also Lena, thank you so much for putting the Discord and the VODs and stuff in chat. If you're hanging out here and you'd like to follow me on any of my other socials, I'm primarily active on Instagram and my gaming YouTube. If you want to watch back any of the earlier Girlypop streams or just anything I've done gaming wise, feel free to check out my VODs channel, and most importantly, feel free to join our Discord. It is where our community hangs out outside of stream hours. We also have a Minecraft server for the community, and next to that, that's where I post my schedule in time zone friendly ways. All of those things. So yeah, I am quickly gonna go see where we can go for tonight, like who we can raid. Let me see. Ooh, let me see. Hold on. There is multiple options. There is multiple options, but I'm just doing my little scroll. There's so many people live. Holy shit. I would recommend MacKeeper, but I would not recommend the Mac. It depends on what you want to do. Mac definitely has like really good things, but it does have to fit your style. If you're primarily a gamer, then I think Mac is not necessarily the best choice. Oh my god, there's so many people live, and there's a lot of people that are all playing together. Oh, I know where we're gonna go. Sorry, I literally just I can't believe that I didn't think of this. Oops, now I did. Yeah, but like that's the thing. A lot of those people are all playing together, and then I'm kind of like, oh, I can, you know, I don't know. Not that I don't like them, but it's more like it's hard to be engaging when you're literally in a game together. But yeah, I know where we're gonna go. We're gonna go to someone who is also on Team Honey, and they are literally so lovely. She is such a sweetheart, and she's building an absolutely stunning house, and she is also a very talented singer who just released her very first or not, I don't know if it's her very first, but like I think it's the very first, at least the very first that I've heard from her. But she released a new song and it's really good. And she's just very slay. And she's on Team Honey, so you know, like there's like what are we even questioning? So we're gonna go say hi to Malia, the one who kept sleeping through the night, and now I see why, because she's building. Okay, I got my own raid message. There we go. I typed that correctly. Thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate every... Rosanna for #1 Simsy Raider 2026. At this point, I feel like I should start messaging her. Like, girl, I'm so sorry if we stalk you with raids, but my community is dedicated. We need to reach that #1 spot. I need to message Shella and tell her that she needs to, like, we need to keep score of how much she is rating, how much I'm rating, to make sure that she doesn't overtake, you know? We need to come up with a strategy. But thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for literally hanging out with me and vibing while I was half asleep. Like normally I already have one brain cell. Today I had like half a brain cell potentially. And I literally spent a lot of time lighting up the area and just being sleepy. We got to together unpack the hoodie and just vibe and chill, and I just really appreciate you guys being here and hanging out. You guys are the bestest. I hope to see you guys on Sunday for my birthday stream. Otherwise, I'll be back on, as far as I know, a super regular schedule. 3 years! Yo, that's wild. Exactly 3 years. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'll see you guys later, okay? I hope you have some really good sleeps, or have a great rest of your time zone.